YouTube. What it do, baby? It's your boy, Malik Mother James. You feel me? And today we here with a journey video. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, I feel like I just hit a point in my life where it's time for me to buckle down and get serious about things. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, it's that time, bro. I'm on a path right now, trying to figure myself out, figure things out in life, what I want to do. Like I said, it's never too late. Yeah, so right now I'm starting square one, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Just enrolled in school. I gotta get my GED. That's step one for what I want to do. And step one for what I want to do and to just make me feel better about myself. I know I'm a smart person. I ain't no dummy. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So it's like, I gotta get it done, bro. Like, it's something so small. The only thing that's stopping me from getting it is I feel like I'm gonna fail at math. Like, that's the only thing that's making me be like, nah, bro, I don't want to get my GED. Because when I was in school, I probably would have stayed in, but the teachers I had at the time, they just weren't good teachers. They weren't teaching good. And then the teachers that were like, I guess, cool teachers in the classes that I did like, they were selective on who they liked. So yeah, one teacher made me want to drop out of school. Like, one teacher, she just wasn't hands-on with any of the students. Like, if they were trying to learn something, and then if she just felt some type of way about you, she would just have an attitude. So yeah, one teacher made me want to quit school and just say, F all this. Miss Yamada, I don't like you. Still don't like you. Dude, this idiot, bro, he's driving on my side of the road. Dummy. Back to my story. Miss Yamada, yeah, she was a horrible teacher. She only liked the lighter hue of kids that were in her class and that were all like clicked up in her class. Those are the kids that she liked, and she wanted to teach them all the ins and outs of her class. It was just a computer class, like learning how to do certain things. I don't even remember what we did in that class, but yeah, it was just a computer class. But she was a horrible teacher. Horrible. Yeah, I dropped out in like 10th grade. So I'm about to be 29 here in a week. Yeah, dropped out in 10th grade because she was a horrible teacher. She just killed my confidence, made me feel like I just didn't know anything. So I just, day by day, I stopped going, and then eventually I just stopped going altogether. Because at first I was going to school, and I would go for the whole day on the days I didn't have her class. And then the days I did have her class, I would go to school all day. Then when I would have her class, I would skip, and then probably come back for my last class of the day. It would just depend. But after a minute, skipping her class, I started skipping more classes, and then more classes, and then I just said, forget school altogether. But yeah, looking back now, I would not advise anybody to do that. Hey, to each their own. If you can make it work, make it work. But it's just one of them little things that's just gonna bother you later down the road. Like, damn, bro, I should have got my GED, should have did this, should have did that. Especially if there's like a specific job you end up liking, like, yeah, then you're gonna have to backtrack and go get your GED and all that. So, children of today, stay in school. All that street nonsense and all that, bro, it's cool for a minute, but after a while, it's like, bro, what you doing? Like, you just following around everybody else. Like, and the streets is dead, bro. Like, all my homies that I know that are in the streets and doing shit in the streets, bro, yeah, cool, they make 5 bands here, 10 bands here, they be hustling, trapping, and all that, but like, bro, what y'all doing with that money? Like, it's cool, like, y'all making 10, 20 bands, 30 bands out the streets. Okay, where's that money at, bro? Like, I don't know. So, yeah, a lot of y'all just be blowing y'all money on guns and drugs, and dumb stuff. So it's like, bro, you might as well Just get a job, mind your business. Shit. Everybody thinks having a job is a square business. I ain't got to worry about nobody killing me. I ain't got to worry about nobody trying to take my money. I ain't got to worry about getting effed over. Like, shoot, I got a steady paycheck from this one job, bro. So it's like, yeah, cool. You got to wait 2 weeks to get paid when I could have made that $600 in a day. I get it. I get all that. But shit, the streets is dead, bro. I'm cool on all that. And then half the mofos in the streets, bro, they up here ain't right. Either they a little slow or they just ain't that smart, bro. I like being around smart people, bro. I really do. But yeah, so enrolled in my GED. I took my little assessment test yesterday. My math scores were horrible math scores. I already knew that though. Math is not my thing. Math is not my forte. Math scores were horrible. I did a reading test too. Those scores were higher. So dude wants me to come back next week and see how I test on my practice test. But he wants to see how I test on the practice test for the GED, because honestly I feel like he feels like I'm smart enough to take the test, and probably pass it, but I don't. Math and science got me a little irked. So, but hey, it's a practice test, so they can see where I'm at, if I need classes and all that, and then it ain't gonna hurt me. It only goes up from there. But that's the plan. Take the practice test. I go in at 10 o'clock in the morning, get that done, and we go from there. Worst case scenario, I take classes for like 8 weeks. Best case scenario, shoot, they feel like I'm ready to take the test. I take the test and I happen to pass it. God willing. Shoot, so we'll see. But yeah, then after that, I can get enrolled in the CDL school, and start my new journey on life. But for right now, I just had to make a little starter video, a little update video, I guess you could say. Shoot, get this started. And I told my homie I was gonna probably vlog this stuff, so gotta make it happen. Shout out my boy Sosa. You know what I'm saying, man? You gave me the bright idea to vlog all this, so it's up, bro. But yeah, that's where we at with it. I done reached my destination of my home. I'm probably about to get out here and cut some grass and stuff for a minute. Got some stuff on my mind. I want to clear it out with the grass. You know what I'm saying, son? But yeah, that's the plan. So this little short video, we done. I will holler at y'all next week when I go take my assessment test and give y'all a little update. But until then, peace. May the force be with you.